Hello and welcome back. I am Christine Alexandria, the founder of Angel Chatter. And here we have the cards for the month of July. Can you believe it's July? You know, it was an interesting June. You know, the eclipses, the solar and lunar, and we had Mercury in retrograde. So if you're still trying to go, what was the name of that truck that just hit me? You're not alone. But July is also the Magdalene, Mary Magdalene's feast month, and she will be coming out to play. So a little bit of a tease here. We're going to have the Oracle cards debuting very soon. So stay tuned to this channel and follow me on Facebook. And you know what? Why not subscribe to my newsletter at angelchatter.com, and you will get a free, yes, I did say free, Archangel Michael class, aka Big Mike. So if you are ready, honestly, to be you, this is your chance. This is our golden opportunity because the eclipses created havoc. But within that havoc, they created fabulous magic. And retrograde made us do a little bit of a, what do I want? Not a good time to sign contracts, so hopefully you didn't. And you didn't make any big life decisions, but hopefully you did a lot of soul searching, because now we are ready to be more us than ever before. So the Magdalene will be coming through more often for those of you that are aligned and curious about her. But be forewarned, she is not for the faint of heart. She is quite the butt kicker. And we'll remind you that you said yes. We'll remind you that you are very courageous and you can persevere on your chosen path. Likewise, the angels, the Angel Chatter Oracle cards will begin to speak with us now. So let's see what they have to say for this beautiful month of July 2021. So our theme, looking at it, is again paying attention to the moon energies. Archangel Ariel, the lunar angel, they are going to be coming forth stronger and more. You're going to notice higher tides, lower tides, the ebbs and flows of energy. So if you're an empath, and I'm pretty sure you are, pay attention. Really notice and tap into and utilize, implement, she's saying, the energy of the moon. When you feel quiet, give yourself permission to go within. On that great, beautiful full moon, see how it's brilliant, see how it shines, see how it sparkles. Go out and be wild and howl at it. This is the time. Clear that throat chakra and howl. I know I do. It's if you haven't done it before, I double dog dare you to do it, because it's rather liberating. We'll just say it like that. But give yourself permission to go with that flow. Just as she affects the tides, it affects our energy. Pay attention. Notice, because that's one of your big clues going forward, is how does the moon affect me? And then going forward, I cannot let it dictate, but be empowered with the energy that Luna is offering. Hopefully that makes a lot of sense. Our first card is Raphael with the gentle heart. This is a big one because it comes in from Raphael, oversees the heart chakra, but it also comes in from Archangel Chamuel, also oversees the heart chakra, angel of self-love. And it's that we give and we give, and we give to clients, we give to our family, we give to friends, we give to neighbors, we give to strangers. And where are we on that list? Pretty low. Whew. Stop right now, right this very minute, put your hands over your heart and go, oh. First, feel that beautiful organ beating. That is your internal cadence. That's the rhythm. See, the ebbs and flows. This is the rhythm of how you march. Feel that, really sink into that, and then go, oh, I love you. And ironically, when we just did that, we were 4 minutes and 44 seconds in. So there's a little angel clue right there, folks. Whew. breathe into it, and I love you. If you want to take it a step further, use your full birth name. So my name's Christine. It's not Chris. It's not Honey. It's not Mom. It's not Gigi. Terms I all love. Angel Goddess. I'm all of those. But what my soul recognizes in this life is Christine. So it's Christine. I love you. Much more powerful. Play it. It's whew. And this is the chapter module within the BU program that's all under Archangel Chamuel. And it's the one the students really spend the most time with, which is brilliant because that's how important it is to love ourselves. So you ready? It's your time. Next card. Ah, love that. Gabriel, miraculous happenings. Drink that in. Just drink that in. You know, when we allow ourselves to go with the flow, when we allow ourselves, permit ourselves, empower ourselves to love more deeply who we are, not who we think we're supposed to be, not to be somebody to make other people happy. When we're true to us, we are being ourselves. Miracles indeed happen. Just drink it in. Allow yourself, and remember, a miracle is this technology that we're having right now. I'm recording this on my very smartphone, sometimes smarter than me. And I transfer it to the YouTube account. That's a miracle compared to when I was growing up. But guess what? You are a miracle. Yeah, you. You're a miracle here, right now, walking the earth. How are you sharing your gifts? How are you permitting yourself to be you? Miracles. And when we are more true to ourselves, when we say yes to ourselves, that's when the magic happens. That's when miracles it's every single day. Will you allow it? Next card. Love you guys. Michael and Jophiel come in tandem. So we have two tandem cards. We have Raphael and Chamuel. Now we have Michael and Jophiel. Stand in your power. So we are going with the flow. If we are loving ourselves more, if we are then allowing those miracles to happen, guess what? We standing in our power. Standing in your power doesn't mean you're bossy. It doesn't mean you're standoffish. It just simply means you're being you. You can be quirky. You can fly those freak flags. You can be silly. But you can be incredibly powerful. So how are you allowing your love, your power, your joy, your wisdom to come forward? Big one, because this is a tandem card, because Michael gives you the message, like, gets in your face, stand in your power. But in the guidebook for the Angel Chatter Oracle cards, Jophiel actually delivers the message and says, remember, dear Chatter, you are your most powerful when you are in your love, when you are in your joy. Think about that. If you are standing in your joy, if you are standing in your love, that's not standoffish. That's not being bossy. It's being you. That's you at your most powerful. It's pretty cool. Next card. Haniel, loving truth. Haniel oversees that etheric heart chakra. Again, think of how these cards are taking us on a journey for the month of July. You're going with the ebb and flow. You are loving yourself more. You're allowing miracles. You're standing in your power. Therefore, whenever you speak, you're speaking the truth because it's coming from love. Pretty powerful, right? So allow yourself to stand in that joy, stand in that love, and then speak. When we get caught up and we'll get sucked into a drama, it's all here and we find our faces scrunching up and it's like rather comedic. And our voices will raise an octave or two or more. It's because we're no longer in our heart space. There's that old adage, Count to 10 before you speak. Gather your thoughts. Get back to your heart center. And Haniel says, then talk. Then allow the truth to come forward. It's not an agenda. It's the truth. The root, you guys are so amazing. The root for this month, so your theme for the month, this is Canuel, self-love. Everything that we've been talking about so far, the moon, the gentle hearts of I love you, miracles, miraculous happenings, standing in your power, speaking your truth, comes down to loving and honoring yourself more. It's that simple. So look at Canuel's sigil, because I channeled these sigils when I wrote the guidebook and deck years and years ago. Kind of looks like a heart, right? But the correct way is this way. So the heart is open to receive more love for you. So talk with Canuel, one of your new besties, your Winged and Halo besties, and go, okay, what can I do for myself every single day? Now, if that sounds like a really tall order, let's set up a call to action here. Once a week, literally put it in your calendar. What are you going to do for yourself on that day? Initially, especially if this is so new to you, make it the same day of the week. So every Sunday, every Monday, whatever day of the week is best for you. It tends to be a bit more on the quiet side. The activity doesn't have to be the same. You can just take time out and take a nap. Lazy, hazy days of summer, great for napping. Maybe you want to read a book that 5 minutes before you crash at night just doesn't cut it. Maybe you meditate. Maybe you go for a forest bath. Maybe you give yourself a 90-minute massage. Very decadent and very amazing. Highly recommend. Maybe you schedule a trip. Maybe you join us in the BU program. Maybe now you fill in the blank. How will you help put yourself first in loving yourself more deeply, more profoundly, and not be embarrassed by it? I have some wonderful things that my husband's asked me not to share until next month. And next month, I promise I will be sharing this crazy magical journey we've been on and how it unfolded, because we started putting ourselves first. We started remembering what we wanted and what gets us excited and what makes us fulfilled as individuals and as a couple, and how it all led to this one beautiful package. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a tease. I'm sorry, but I have to honor his wishes. He is my husband of 36 years. So, but keep in mind that we are manifesting something every single day, because this next card, combined with miraculous happenings, they don't often show up in the same spread. And this is indeed a spread. We have Ariel again with congratulations. So if you are in earnest of being true to you, come join us in the BU program. If you are earnest and more of mind of putting yourself first, loving yourself more deeply, July's your month. If you are going to allow and permit yourself to be the leader of who you are, and leader doesn't mean you're a manager or you're a world-renowned whatever. It just means you are leading by example. You are leading because you are being you. What an inspiration. So if you have children, grandchildren, guess what? They watch us more than they listen to us. So if you're pulling back, they're watching. They go, oh. If you're always giving and not taking yourself, what message is that sending? Here's a secret. I'm not sure if you know this, but I used to call myself psycho. Not really empowering, is it? And I realized years ago that it wasn't empowering because I was hiding my gifts. I was psycho. In fact, I even had a book title I was going to psycho. But one day I said no more. And I called myself psychic. And our youngest daughter at the time goes, "Mom, don't you mean psycho?" And I said, "Not anymore." And she looked away and she looked around. She stood a little bit taller and went, "Oh." That is how much everybody, not just our children and grandchildren, but society, our co-workers, our family, our neighbors, total strangers, are watching how we act and react. They want me to share a story with you. I was at Jiffy Lube years and years ago. Jiffy Lube is a place where you can go and get, quick oil changes. And I dropped my car off. It was in queue and I was sitting in the waiting room. All of a sudden, this man comes in and he's ashen and he says, "Can you come here, please? We have something to show you." And one of the employees had moved the car and my car got a little crumpled. She was devastated. She had her tears were welling up. She was so upset. And the entire company, the entire place of business right there, they all froze. They were watching what I was going to do. And he showed me and I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "You're going to pay for it, right?" And they said, "Yeah." And then I asked the employer, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Yeah." I said, "Not a big deal. It'll get taken care of, and accidents happen." You could literally hear everyone exhale because somebody else could have blown up and demanded and all. And I joked, I get free oil changes for life, right? And he says, "I wish I could, but I'm not the owner. Otherwise I would." But I handled it simply by being me, speaking my truth. The car's going to be covered. It's a thing. She's okay. Everybody else is okay. We're good. So keep that in mind of how you act and react, because this and miracles. Oh. It's going to be, has the potential to be a great month for us all. So if you're ready, come join us in the BU program, angelchatter.com. I am Christine Alexandria, the founder of Angel Chatter, and I wish you a fantastic month of July in 2021. Bye for now.